Beer 321, man.
Big time.
Hey, we got Brandon, we got Barrett today, Ruben, and Mark.
Hello.
Hello.
And how you doing today, Brandon?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Jody?
I am full. I had a big salad and a corned
Oh,
beef
the
hash
big
and egg.
salad.
Big salad, and I am actually, I do have Seinfeld on the TV.
Okay.
So, yeah, appropriately, I had to have the big salad and a corned beef hash burrito on the side.
Ooh. Corned beef hash burrito.
Yeah, corned beef hash and egg burrito with hot sauce.
Hmm.
And I'm making my own food now, too, for the next few days, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, you could really get creative when it's just you.
Yeah. You know what?
Hungry man
Yeah.
dinners. There
Let
you go.
me tell you this, because you talk about being creative. I had a chicken thigh laid out. Okay, a barbecue.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. I don't know if we want to go any farther.
No, and I got brats laid out, so I just chopped that thigh up.
Next thing it did. Now, did this involve a cucumber at all?
Bananas, but
Whoa!
Whoa.
okay, I digress.
That sounds like a bad joke. There was a chicken thigh, a brat roast, and a cucumber. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead, Barrett. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying I've got brats, and I'm going to chop up this dark chicken meat and put it on for barbecue sauce, or like chili sauce.
Oh, yeah.
You talk about getting creative, whatever's unthought, I'm going to eat, so.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah. No, that's basically it. Yeah, you're like.
Oh, you mean you wait till it's thawed before you eat it? Come on. That's no
What the
fun.
hell? What a wuss.
Gnaw on it.
What a wuss. Chicken. Yeah.
Some standards, guys. Come on.
That's pretty much it. You're like, wait a minute. I got bacon. I like bacon.
Yeah, right.
I got apples. I like apples. You just start throwing shit.
Cereal? I got cereal.
I got cereal. I like cereal.
Bacon wrapped and you've got bacon wrapped apples over cereal.
Yeah.
There you go.
Even better, take that chicken thigh, crush up the cornflakes, red chicken thigh in the cornflakes,
Yeah.
pan fry that, wrap it in bacon, pan fry that,
Yeah.
and then serve it up with some sliced apples.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey.
There you
See?
go.
I gotta
There you
make
go.
it easy, guys. Gotta be easy for me.
Yeah, the cornflakes would make a nice crust,
crust.
actually.
A good crust, yeah. There you go.
And the apples, yeah, a little sweetness, yeah.
Brandon's been watching Chopped or you've got a basket full of random ingredients.
Yeah, he's been influenced by Chopped. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's too easy for Chopped. They
Yeah.
have to throw peanut butter, anchovies, and a cabbage, and maybe some
Liverwurst.
liverwurst.
Oh, if you can do anything with liverwurst, I swear to God.
And catch
Yeah.
catfish with liverwurst.
You deserve the
That's
win.
different than liverwurst.
Yeah, when your options are octopus and liverwurst.
Oh, I love octopus, actually.
Snails.
Yeah.
Oh, our buddy Rui, man, he posted.
Did you see that? And the Superbach. Snails
Yeah.
and Superbach.
Yeah, I told him I'll take the Super Bach. We can start there, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. So what beer are you drinking, Barrett?
I'm just drinking one of mine. I'll have a Cigar City here in a few minutes. I'm drinking one of mine right now.
Is it one of your Citra hop deals, or?
Yep.
Okay.
Just about all I'm making anymore is that and Cascade. And Mark, I haven't forgot you, but I forgot to go to the post office, so forgive me.
No, that's fine. Unless it gets here in the next 4 or 5 days, just wait. I'll email you. So we're going to be out of town for a few days. So I don't want it to sit in the P.O. box because somebody in the post office might go, that looks like beer. I think I'll take some of that.
Right, yeah. Oh, I'm a little parched. Damn it. Yeah. And Brandon, what are you having, brother?
I decided to be brave tonight and pull the beer out. Was out of in this fridge for over 2 years now.
Ooh.
Even the labels are different than today than they were 2 years ago. The Covington Strawberry Ale, it actually still tastes pretty good. There's still a lot of strawberry sediment in there, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
Cool. So it's brewed with real strawberries then, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, that helps.
I did. Now, is that what was that called? The darn it, the fruit beers. Now, I was just made aware of the new style. That I had that Coors Light.
Radler.
Radler, yeah.
Oh.
Would that be called a Radler?
No. If I remember correctly, the Radler is something that would happen in, I think, Germany, where if you wanted to drink less beer, you would ask for a half beer, half lemonade, which is probably which is something you'd order when you've had too much to drink, but you still want to drink. So in my mind, it's something you had to be very drunk to order anyway.
Well, I was going to get to that part because I've got first-hand experience with Coke Weissens and Sprite Weissens and all that stuff. I had many of them. But no, I was just made aware that it's a new style here in America that they're mixing 60-40, fruit beers, as opposed to. So that sounds like it's actually legitimately a fruit beer, though. Like it's not a mix. You know what I'm saying? Does it make any sense?
Yeah.
What are you having there, Ruben?
I'm having Shiner Bohemian Black Lager.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's really nice, actually.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's not going to knock your socks off, but it's a solid session beer.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
You don't have too many Schwartz beers anymore, so.
No, and that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's really nice, actually. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not. It's nothing gonna wow you too much, but it's just a good solid beer at a decent price too.
Yeah, I got this variety pack of it on sale for $15.99, a 24-pack. So.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't. Their prices are very good. And what do you have, Mark?
I just finished up one of these Pinners, that throwback IPA. I had that 6-pack last week.
Oh, yeah.
And then I've got the rest of a growler from Athens, the Country's Brown Under. It's their IPA. It's a newer IPA. And I drank half of it on Sunday. That's what the other half is.
It's from Terrapin?
Yeah, Terrapin. I think it's maybe I don't know if it's there's one of their side project beers or not.
And that's the rest of what you had from Sunday?
Yes, from Sunday, an IPA.
That's doing pretty good.
It's not too bad. Yeah, I had it Sunday night. And so, yeah, it's still got a little bit ahead, and it's lost a little bit. I mean, it was sitting in a half-full bottle in the fridge, so it's lost a little bit. A little bit of the citrus and pine is kind of that fresh flavor's kind of gone away, but it's still pretty good. It was better 2 days ago, but it's not too bad still.
Right, yeah, it's still kind of, you're like,
Yeah.
It's almost marinade.
That's right, yeah. Almost marinade. Take some of Barrick's brats and chicken and marinate it in there.
That wouldn't be bad.
And roll it in the cornflakes.
That actually, chicken and brats would be perfect for that.
Yeah, it would be.
And that would be damn tasty. We got a whole thing going here right now, man. So you marinate that for overnight, and then take it out, mix it in those cornflakes there, and What else? Apples. Take the apple, slice the apple up a little bit, and some bacon on there. Look at that, Bear. We're hooking you up, dog.
I know.
Who needs her, man? Leave her over there.
Oh, come on now. I'm a lonely old man.
Yeah, get back to work, Grandpa.
Yeah, no, trust me, man. It's nice to have them around to at least bitch about because the realities of being all there by yourself sucks.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't know. It kind of has its perks too. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of like So I don't know. I don't know where I'm at on that. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you're like, you wouldn't mind having. Then all you got to do is check your bank account, and it's still where you left it. And you're like, yeah.
You guys ever heard that song, "Count Flowers on the Wall"? That don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with a deck of 51, smoking cigarettes, watching Captain Kangaroo. That's being alone.
That's being alone, yeah. I think that sounds like one of the records you need to spin there, Mark.
I'm sure it is. I just need to find it.
Hey, those posts have been taken off pretty good, haven't they?
Yeah. Find some interesting records, and they're fun to listen to.
Yeah, I'm like, I keep checking some of those out, and I'm like, dear God, I never even heard of those. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Lil Ed, if you can find Lil Ed music, he's good. That's a fun one. That's one of the best blues bands I've heard in a long time. It's a really good drum. Well,
I've got this interesting one. We talked a little bit about it in the pre-show. I don't know if anybody likes cars as much as I do. I love new cars and stuff to see what's coming out. And this one here, I'll put a link in the show notes here. Let me put that link.
Does it involve beer?
No,
oh.
but cars and beer are kind of cool.
Yeah.
Let me see. It's a Rolls Royce. It's a new Rolls Royce. So it's a car we can't necessarily afford. Let me go to the share screen here.
Sell my house and buy it. Come on.
Yeah, you probably could, I suppose. Yeah.
You're a little tight in the back seat, though.
Yeah, it'd have to be one hell of a house.
Oh yeah, no, I couldn't even sell my house for that. So.
Yeah, this one here is they're calling it Dawn. So it's the man, where'd it go? Figures. Now it went away.
No.
Zach's not even on the show.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Zach's not even on the show. Yeah, there it is.
Mm.
So now you can see it's something that only Rolls-Royce could build. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful automobile.
A beautiful car.
I mean, so yeah, it's the drop top for a new Dawn. So.
The fender covers, the wheel covers in the back. Oh, yeah.
Just a beauty.
Yeah. So how much?
Yeah, they haven't even released too much information about it yet. So
this is a new one. It's a kind of a remake of what they did 50 years ago, basically.
Right, exactly.
They had to be $275 to $300 at least.
Oh yeah, no, at least.
Look in the bin with my receipts on the shelf.
I would imagine a little more, probably even.
How'd they get the car up the steps? Oh,
I know. Well, it kind of has this way of walking up the steps.
Yeah.
But just super cool, man. You always, or at least I do. You always think about some of these old cars, 57 Chevys, for example, or just some of your old cars that had such personality that they were very, very unique, and to make those cars now would cost a fortune. And Rolls-Royce is the kind of company that could do something like that with their customer. That type of customer is willing to pay for those unique fenders and those wheel covers and that unique look. So I hope to see one in this area soon.
You probably will down there.
Yeah, so it's that is. I'm not too far from Scottsdale, so that is kind of cool. I do get to see. What I've been seeing a lot of lately is a lot of Teslas.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Teslas, man.
Is there any charging stations around?
Oh yeah, there's a couple here in Phoenix. Yeah, superchargers. Yeah, there's I want to say at least 4 superchargers in the whole metro area. You know what I'm saying? From the whole extreme west side of the Phoenix metro area to the east side of I want to say there's 4 that I can think of.
Okay.
But I have been seeing a lot of Teslas, and then when I go on my trips at night, I've seen transporters full of Teslas.
Oh, cool.
Which is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I really dig that company. I just think that.
No, they're doing a lot of good things. We bowl with a guy who has a Tesla, and he really likes it. He doesn't have the sport version. He just has the regular one, but he says it just zips around.
They're
not
still
a problem at all. Yeah.
Very fast. They're what 5-point-something seconds they'll do, man. 0 to 60.
Yeah.
Just the regular Model S.
And he gets about. He drives it mostly around town. He gets about 200 miles or something like that around town.
Right, yeah, you can, if you have the S60, which used to be their super base model, I think you can do. I think they have a capacity of 240. I want to say is what they had.
He says, depending how zippy, how much he uses the air conditioner, or whatever, so they get between 170 and 200 miles, something like that. So. Yeah,
that's pretty cool, man. Yeah. So what do you have now, Barrett?
I'm having Maduro brown ale.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm telling you, for brown ales, you just absolutely can't beat it. It's just like you're drinking chocolate and coffee. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
Color it's a lot more like a porter than a brown, but it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm with you. I absolutely love a really good bready, malty, sweet brown.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, man! You should. Can you get Cigar City there, Joe?
I think the only thing I've seen is the collaborations.
Okay.
Oh wow, this is one of their mainstays. So if you ever see Maduro, this is what the can looks like. You got to jump on it. It's not overly priced. It's $8, $9, $10 a 6-pack. It's not extremely crazy.
Yeah, I'll remember that because I was trying to remember different beers when I was at Total Wine this past weekend.
Oh my gosh, if you can find it. If you like browns, Joe.
Oh, that's my favorite style.
Tell me, just try it and tell me that isn't the best brown ale you've ever had.
Yeah, it's a good one. Very, very good.
Yeah, because I've had some damn good ones.
It's not too high in alcohol. It's I think it's 5.4, 5.6, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see worth a shit, so.
Yeah, and she's not there to borrow her glasses, so.
Yeah.
It's 5.5. 5.5.
Oh, 5.5. Okay.
Okay, that's right in the where a brown ale should be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
5 to 6%.
Yeah, they get any more than that. Even when they get closer to 7, which is, and then an 8, which is really borderline a double, right?
Mm-hmm.
They start getting hot,
Right, exactly.
They typically they get hot. I just had one. What was that one called? Oh, I don't have the bottle anymore. Oh no, it was a can. It was a local one. It was Fat Albert. It was called Fat Albert from Santan Brewing here.
Okay.
And it was good. You know what I'm saying? It was really good. It was really complex. It had that complexity of a oh darn it, what's those other like the Abyss? What's the Abyss, that style?
Imperial Stout.
The what?
Imperial Stout.
No, the Abyss is a darn it, doggone it. I'm just slipping, man, slipping. Too much wacky tobacco when I was a kid. God, I love that style too. The ones that age real well. Oh darn it, barley wines. It has that complexity of a barley wine in a brown ale. It's really unique. But it was 10.5, so it was a little hot. You know what I'm saying?
A little.
Yeah. But it was definitely not a beer to just let it go down. You know what I'm saying? You definitely had to sip that one. That was you better respect it type beer, but not your typical brown. But I thought it was still really good. It was well done, but not your kind of just casual. I'm sure not what you're doing right now with that one. Just
this is just, it's delightful. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's just so chocolatey and coffee. It's just so nice. Mm. Not bitter at all. It's just very malty in a good way.
Okay, yeah, it's not it's not sweet or anything. It's just got good malt.
It's a slightly not sweet, but it's slightly on that side to make it smooth.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, I give Cigar City total thumbs up for this one. This is one of the best beers, definitely the best brown ale I've ever had.
I have heard a lot of good stuff about Cigar City, so I'm gonna do my best to remember that, because I remembered another beer someone else wanted me to try, and I did try it and I reviewed it. It was that a Colto. Anybody see that review, or anybody seen that beer in their area?
It's made by Anheuser-Busch, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's basically Anheuser-Busch.
Got the skull, right?
Right, the skull. Yeah. So, what did you think of it? I'd like to hear your thoughts.
I haven't tried it. I just seen it at Publix where I live, and I thought about trying it. What do you think? Do I want to try it?
Well, it's a brand new beer. It was just released the end of March or middle of March, and it's okay. I mean, it's sweet. You know what I'm saying? It's
Put it in the ballpark for me, Joe. I mean, is it like what? I mean, put me in the ballpark.
It's basically like a sweet. Well, it's Coors Light. It's basically like a Coors Light. It's when it was funny because I had the Occulto, and then right after I reviewed the Coors Light citrus. Summer
Brew.
No, not the Summer Brew. It's this one's called. Darn it! What was that style I just said? The,
Radler.
Radler. Barley one. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. A barley wine. Yeah. Can you imagine a Coors barley wine? Wow.
It'd be 5.6% instead of 5.5. Paid for aging.
Yeah. But no, I had followed it with that citrus Radler, and I was amazed at how similar they were. With the citrus Radler, the Coors Light citrus Radler was as sweet as well, but it definitely had that what to me tasted like an artificial kind of citrusy taste, a little grapefruity, little orangey, a little lemony. You know what I'm saying? Just the overall citrus blend there. But it did accomplish that. They said it's natural flavors, but it could be naturally artificially flavored. You know, like.
Could you taste the tequila in it?
No, it's not actually tequila. It's like they have. It's like, what was it? Tequila.
Tequila staves, wasn't it?
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
So
I haven't had it, but
you can. I couldn't picture, once you know that it was at least brewed with tequila stayed or what do you call? Oh man, why can't I remember anything today? My brain is done. But once it had set with that, tequila staves for a while. Once you know that, I think you kind of are like, okay, I get a little of that tequila in there, but mostly just a really sweet kind of Coors Light type of beer. You know what I'm saying?
Like
It wasn't a
Coors Light.
Yeah, it wasn't offensive at all, and I could see where both those beers actually were on a hot day outside chilling. You might want to try it. I kind of equated it to Little Billy's first beer when he's having when he just turned 21. You know what I'm saying? Like it's got the skull on it, so Little Billy's like, oh, I'm gonna get this beer with the skull. You know what I'm saying?
Badass.
Oh yeah, I'm badass now, man. I'm gonna crush it. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. I mean, it's worth buying one time to check out. It's not, it's a Corona beer. I kind of, Corona to me is like a atmosphere type beer. Like they're selling.
Mexico.
Yeah, kind of, but they're selling an experience more is what they're trying.
Yeah.
What they're trying to sell you, and I feel like a Colto's no different. Coors Light Summer Brew or Citra, that citrus blend that they have they're kind of trying to sell you this whole summery type of experience. You know what I'm saying? And they get that done. I mean, they're going to sell a ton of it. I mean, regardless of what I say, I mean they're gonna sell a ton of it. I can definitely see that. Both those beers weren't offensive. They're not overly sweet like some of the Ritas that I've had. That's for sure.
Like raspberry. Was it raspberry?
strawberry is the worst.
Strawberry is the worst. It absolutely is.
It's like drinking a lollipop.
I think lollipops aren't as sweet as that. I mean, it's lip puckering sweet. Like, oh, I'm gonna get a cavity from this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, that one's. But they sell the crap out of it. You know what I'm saying?
They do.
It's just like that Black Crown they came out with. Has anybody had that Black Crown?
Yes,
I had it once.
Oh,
I did.
What do you think? What do you think? I'd like to hear it.
Well, personally, I don't think it's a bad beer. I remember when they had that mixed pack they did with the zip code type beers, whatever. That was one of them. That was not my favorite beer in the pack. I think I liked the Pils, was it Pilsner or was it a Helles they had in there? I can't remember. That was pretty good. The Black Crown, the one that became the Black Crown, was not my favorite one. But apparently it was just good enough, I guess, to be the one that came out. And to me, it tastes more like, okay, it's not bad, but it kind of tastes like a stronger Budweiser, but it has caramel coloring in it to make it dark. It doesn't taste like a very heavy beer. It's just, okay, they amped up a little bit, not much more.
Yeah.
For my money, I could save it and buy Bud Ice, but hey, there you go.
Yeah. And what do you think, Barrett?
I honestly kind of like what Brandon just said there. It was not a lot to it, just darker in color, kind of like what are those there? I'm calling it Joe right now.
That's what happens when you can call yourself Grandpa. You know what I'm saying? Just all of a sudden, right?
There's nothing offensive about it. It was just It was just plain with a darker color. I didn't, I wouldn't buy it regularly by any stretch.
Yeah, I thought it tasted like a high gravity Budweiser with food coloring.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not that much high. It's not high gravity. It's not like 8% or anything, but.
That is definitely the only people I see really drinking it. I mean, I would call it a liquor store brown bag beer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they sell it with the malt liquor, for Christ's sake.
Yeah. So if you don't want to be accused of buying a malt liquor, you drink 2 bottles instead of 1.
Yeah, all the winos that I see, they have like a 24-ounce can of that stuff, and just chugging away. They just think it's the greatest. We do have a comment there in the Q&A. Hello, friends, from John Nesbitt. Having a few Ballast Point, what is that, Sculpin IPA? Yeah. Had to bring some home from Vegas. That's right, he was in Vegas. That's right.
Oh, wow. And he still had money left to buy some beer to bring back. Huh? All right, very good.
That's right. Yeah, I did see some of his pictures he posted from Vegas. I happened to flip through the Google Plus and seen those. Yeah, pretty cool.
Cheers.
Yeah, exactly. Cheers to him, man. Yeah.
Dublin, Ireland to Las Vegas.
Yeah, he wasn't too far to my north. Now that when I seen those pictures, I was thinking, oh wow, I wish I had some extra time. I was up there and seen him.
That's not what's that, about 4 hours? Phoenix to Vegas?
I hear it's 4 or 5 hour range, something like that.
Terrible.
Did the luck of the Irish play through for you?
I know. Did he take his clover? Huh? That's. I have. Let me see. I have another story. For some reason, it won't pull up for me, and I wish it would. I'm gonna give it another shot. Ooh, it is pulling up. Yeah, cool. All right. It wasn't working earlier for some reason, but now it is. Now this one, let me see. Come on, man, go off there. There it is. Yeah, here we go. Let me share the screen. Oh, come on, man, cooperate. It's funny how nothing will cooperate when you want it to. There we go.
Good too.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, see, you get all these little pop-ups. Yeah, beer growlers will be legal in Florida after July 1st.
Yes, cool. I heard that.
Very good.
Yep, that's a good thing.
Progress.
Exactly, and that's why I thought it was good. We have our pal Barrick here in the room, so
64 ounce. Okay.
Yeah, he'll be able to get 64 ounce growlers after July 1st. So that is dating back to Prohibition. Florida has had strange laws that restrict the sale of beer and other malt liquors to containers that hold either 32 ounces or fewer, or 128 ounces or more.
So you could get a 32 ounce and just get a good buzz on, or you could get like the 256 ounce alcoholic special. Drink yourself dead.
You can
that makes a lot of sense.
You can either get a big gulp of beer, or you can get a keg. There's nothing in between. You either get a big gulp or a keg. Those are your choices.
Yeah, well, those growlers harken back to the old 64-ounce glass bottles of malt liquor they used to sell years ago.
Yeah. I've seen, we can still get 30, no, we can only get 24 ounces here in Georgia. But you go to, like, Illinois and other states, you can get 32-ounce cans of malt liquor. Oh, there we go.
40.
Yep.
40s. Is that Mickey's?
Mickey's too. Oh,
Edward 40 hands. You can do an
That's
Edward
right.
40 hands, Brandon?
Well, I have a 40 of Schlitz malt liquor in the fridge for tomorrow night, but I will not give it to my hands. It just does not feel very respectful to the beer.
It's been stick ham days since I think we've done.
We did the malt liquor, didn't we?
We did malt liquor, And I think, did we conclude Mickey's was the better of the malt liquors?
Yeah, it was. That's craft malt liquor.
That was the craft malt liquor right there. And that was the last time you could get us to do anything like that. We were almost like, and that was, God, how many years ago was that now, Mark? Probably.
It had to be 5.
Yeah, I mean that's honestly the last time I've had a malt liquor.
2010 sometime probably.
Yeah, people were so proud too. I had, in those days you had the BDU crew. Was it BDU?
Yep.
Yeah, they were all.
Deed and all those guys.
Yeah, they were all about it. Yeah, look at. Oh, dude, I've been seeing that beer.
What is that?
Milwaukee's Beast.
Oh, Milwaukee's Beast. Oh, so it's Milwaukee's. Oh, okay, just Milwaukee's best. Okay.
Yeah, nothing really special about it. It's just Milwaukee's best. But
Okay, so all they did was put a new label on it. That's all they did.
yeah.
Now, is that better? I'm trying to remember. That's probably a little worse than Old Style. Okay. I don't know.
It depends. I mean, they're both very cheap. 30 packs are cheap with both, so
Yeah.
for like anything else.
Yeah.
You're not
On
buying
the
it.
go up market, you get a Schlitz.
But we did have a visit from AJ recently, so that was pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to AJ in quite some time. He said he might pop in if he had some time during the show today. So maybe we'll get a visit from the infamous AJ. That's where he's the one that told me that Rattlers are a new style, and I thought that was something we should talk about because, I'm looking for something new and exciting with craft beer instead of, hey, here's another brown ale, and here's another barley wine, and here's my wheat beer. Try this one. You know what I'm saying? It's still cool when you're at the brewery. And sampling them. Don't get me wrong, the beers are fantastic, and that part of it is exciting. But as far as a beer conversation goes, as far as this show goes, it just gets a little stale. So Rattlers is a new thing, especially according to AJ knows, like that dude's a beer encyclopedia, and he says it's pretty new to America. Now I remember, and this is 20 years ago, being in Germany. And they would mix flipping damn near anything with 50, or it would seem like 50-50. It probably was, like he said, 60-40 with beer to whatever soda you wanted or fruit juice you wanted.
Okay.
It wasn't necessary. I mean, you could walk in and buy. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that you were too drunk or anything like that. It's just that they just served them. Typically they did it with wheat beers. But it was something like you would kind of seem like you would start out with, like maybe your warm up beer, or maybe towards the end of the night when you were getting a little too hammered. But man, when you were hammered, you were done. Like it was not.
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
I mean, if you're already like three or four deep, and then you go and say, well, "I'll take a liter, half and half, please."
I have yet
get any better.
I have yet to drink as much as I did when I was in Germany. I can't even fathom drinking as much as I did when I was in Germany. Oh dear God, then people drink. I mean, it's and it's not that the beer necessarily is any stronger or anything. It's a culture of drinking. You know what I'm saying? It's a culture of. At least when I was there, the beer was cheaper than like buying bottled water at the time. You know what I'm saying? It was just that embedded in the culture. Hanging out in beer gardens and your different pubs. A lot of the pubs were like Laverne and Shirley style. They were kind of in the basement type deal or something. So you walk down the stairs into them. Or a lot of the nightclubs, and it was not uncommon to see people just passed out on them steps, man. I mean, they would serve champagne buckets full of whatever damn drink you wanted. I mean, dude, a champagne bucket of iced tea? We would crush them. I mean, kill them. Oh. Good times, man. I'm telling you. It was not, I mean, it was like you'd get that champagne bucket full of iced tea and a couple of straws, man, and maybe you and your buddies just have at it on top of crushing beers, give me beer after beer. It was nuts, man.
Yeah.
I
I'm
just
surprised
can't.
you remember any of those nights.
Yeah. Well, when the brain moves around to the right side, it jiggles around up in there, and because it kind of shrunk.
It shrinks?
There's certain neurons that connect, and then boom, memory. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Random memory.
Yeah.
Like, oh wow.
But man, I had some great times over there, just great times. But I do remember those what are called now rattlers. So I was cool. I was glad to hear that there's actually a name for them. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I had always called them just like a Coke Weissen or something, because that was typically what you'd mix with them.
Well, now you're gonna have all the hot chicks drinking them at the bars.
Yeah,
Travelers.
it's
All the 22-year-old girls at the $15, $20 cover bars.
That's a pretty cool thing, though. Something new to craft beer. So I'm sure you're going to take a lot of your pilsners and so forth, and maybe even the wheat beers, and mix them with something. I'm not a big fruity guy, but I can see, killing a few of those. Why not?
Yeah.
You just have to go pinky out when you do it.
Yeah, I mean, you just don't.
Yeah, you
don't try to hide it. You just go.
Just
flow.
Yeah, and while you're doing it, you might as well go full umbrella and everything. Just have at it. You know what I'm saying? Full umbrella, and just tie your shirt up while you're at it too. Just tie it up, and
Throw some sugar on the rim.
Put some sugar on it. And just rub your finger around it and with your pinky out. You know what I'm saying? No. Okay, here we go. We got John, too. He says Radler-style beers are very popular in Ireland and the UK. Oh, they call them shadies. I've heard that. Okay, so that's what they are. All right. I've heard that. All right. Perfect for the designated driver. Yeah, usually a lager with 7-Up or ginger ale. Yeah, I'm very used to that. Yeah. 7-Up was very common with them, or ginger ale. Yeah, I remember that now that he mentions it. Oh, okay, there we go. The Bum says that the Sam Adams Porch Rocker is a Radler style beer that is made for around. Been made for 4 years now. Okay.
Now there's a ton. Yeah.
Yeah. There is too. There's a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
Leinenkugel makes a grapefruit radler now too.
Yeah, and I haven't got, I haven't bought Leinenkugel in a while. I guess I need to get some Leinies and check them out.
Are they still family owned, or did they get bought out by somebody?
Miller Coors owns them.
Okay. That's what I thought. Didn't they sell out a couple years ago, 2-3 years ago, something like that?
Yeah, 2 or 3 years, maybe a hair more, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, I know.
One bite the dust.
Here's for a misnomer.
Yeah.
They're not bad. They're just not good.
They're not bad, just not good. Yeah. I need to. Let me see. I have one more quick article here. Let me put that up in here.
Not a big fruity guy.
I didn't get to talk about this one. I think it was last week. I saved it. It has to do with beer and tea bags.
Oh, no.
Which is hilarious because you drink enough beer with your buddies, tea bags are gonna start coming out.
The bound to fall.
Yeah,
Bound to fall.
yeah. You better not pass out. You're the first one passed out. Ouch.
Ouch.
All right, folks. I'm gonna get going. I'll see you later.
Okay, man.
Hey, Brandon.
But apparently, this company made these tea bags with hops and orange peel, coriander seed, and so forth. And it takes about 2 minutes, but you put that tea bag in your light beer, and it makes a new one.
Oh, okay. So you take your Coors Light, you put in a tea bag of this stuff, you turn it into a nice IPA.
Yeah, I guess.
That's cool. If it works.
It seemed kind of cool. Yeah, it's what was the name of this outfit here?
The hell with that. I want to see the ad on the right that says test your hairband IQ. Come on. Did I see that?
Oh yeah, what is this?
Test
Yeah,
your hairband IQ.
let's just see this. This has got to be.
How many can you identify? White
Wow! Look at
Am I
that
right?
picture.
I don't know. There's so many. It was sad.
Here you go. Yeah, do you know the name of this band? Who is this?
I say Whitesnake.
Is it Whitesnake? What's the? I don't even know where to get the answer from. Do you see the answer?
You probably got to click the button. Electro Records. Oh, Dokken. Oh, jeez.
We're gonna see Mark spinning these albums later. Who's this one?
Whitesnake. Let me get it.
Oh, you know that one. Poison.
Yeah, that is Poison. Yeah.
Dude, they all look the same, no?
Yeah, they do.
I seen him in concert.
That is nuts. It is hard to tell. Oh, well, these ones you can tell apart a little more, but I still don't know who they are. I have no idea who these people are.
Oh, I don't know. Great hair, though. Megadeth.
I gotta go, guys. I gotta eat.
Okay, Bert.
See you, Bert. See you, Grandpa.
Congrats again, man.
Yeah.
This weekend.
Congrats.
Thanks, guys.
He's like, yeah, thanks. My grandpa.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah. That's yeah, I know. I don't know what. Actually, on that note, yeah, I'll be a grandpa here. I think in September.
Okay.
So,
Oh, nice.
that might be. We'll see how that affects the show. I don't know how that's going to affect the show. We'll see if this little. I know I'm having a grandson. They just,
Oh, okay. So you know it's gonna be son. Okay.
yeah. So I told her you did things right. You did things right. Yeah. So, when she initially told me she was pregnant, I said, "Hey, it's all good as long as you have a boy," and she did. So I'm like, "Hey,
Can't argue. Can't argue.
yeah, I'm like, all right, yeah, you did, yeah, you did good." I told her you did good. I have always joked with that poor kid about because I had nothing but girls, so
Yeah.
I always joked with her about being a boy. And she was supposed to be a boy and all this stuff, so yeah, I had always joked with her about that. So, but yeah, no, I was excited for Florida at least to finally have 64-ounce growlers. On a personal note, one scary thing, it's kind of a little weird for me. I seen that their Freightliner. If you're familiar with trucks, Freightliner's a big trucking manufacturer.
Mm-hmm.
They have the world's first self-driving truck, and it's got all kinds of cameras on the front of it and sensors and stuff. And it's still a long way from actually being on the road, but I don't know. It's just kind of really creepy to me. There's a lot of scenarios where I was thinking about that on my drive back to Phoenix last night. You know, I'm like, how would a computer pick this little situation that happened up? Like,
It wouldn't, and that's why it's going to take quite a while, probably.
Yeah,
I bet it's another 5 to 10 years minimum before it becomes something that is even close. You know. And
yeah.
then it would only have to be local routes that are fairly benign. You know, there's just not a lot of other extraneous crap going on around them. You know. I do not want a self-driving truck out on I-15 at 3 in the morning. I mean,
Yeah.
That's just not going to go real good.
Yeah, it was kind of I don't know. It was just a little. I was like, because I'm kind of all for autonomous cars. I kind of think that could work. You know, I mean, hell, a lot of cars are half automated anyway right now. But there's just something about a truck, man. When I don't know. It's just kind of that part bugged me a little bit. So I'm like, man, there are so many different situations that pop up. And you've got to know how to handle them. I mean, there's obviously some people that don't. Thank you, Ruben. That was a lot of noise. There's obviously a lot of trucks that guys that can't handle it because I see a lot of wrecks. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just with that in mind, I would almost think it would have to be more of a rural thing, kind of like something that's on the outskirts of town and not in the middle of town. Because some of those businesses are easily accessed without a lot of traffic around them and so forth, as opposed to being in the middle of a metro center where there's just more activity and traffic to deal with. But apparently they have, I think Nevada approved 4 of them.
Huh.
So they could be testing. They have at least one, and I believe they have another one that's going to start here pretty soon too.
Huh. Okay.
And it was weird to see the guy because they have video of it. And well, let me see. Can I post?
Guy just sitting there waiting for something to go wrong so he could grab the wheel.
Yeah, basically, yeah. He's just sitting there. What I don't like is the whole design thing. I'll put the link in the chat here so you can check it out.
Hey guys, I gotta get going, so.
Okay, Ruben. Hey, thanks.
See you guys next week.
Yep.
But
Car scoops. Huh.
but I didn't like the way it even looks. The whole design thing just kind of meh. But it's a trip when you see that video. That part is kind of weird, but it's a Verge. I don't. Do you follow the Verge at all? Or
yeah, I do. I don't read it every day, but yeah.
But
so
it's
probably fairly accurate. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Verge is they do their best to be very accurate. So that's not an issue. That's for sure. But it's just kind of a trip how fast Verge has grown. I used to listen to those 2 guys when they were still with oh darn it, who were they with before? Starts with an E. Engadget. When they were with Engadget, and then they decided to leave and start the Verge, and now Josh has moved on and Neeli runs it, and it's just taken off, man. It is a beast right now. So whenever I see articles from The Verge, I kind of good for them, man. You know what I'm saying? I really like their reviews and their articles. Pretty good. So yeah, that could be something for you to check out, Mark. I'm definitely hoping to. I've been looking at that new Canon 7D Mark II.
Oh, so, okay. There you go.
I'm getting close to hoping maybe before I go to on that other photo shoot, I'm hoping the end of July that I can get that camera.
Oh, okay, cool.
So sometime in that time frame, we'll see what happens, because I do need some lighting and so forth as well for that big shoot that I have planned out there. So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? If I can, but I would damn sure like to. The prices,
They come down a little bit.
yeah, like we've talked about on your show, because of the popularity of all the mirrorless, the prices for some of those SLRs have come down.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that maybe I'll be able to afford that. And then the battery, they have some aftermarket battery grips that have the Wi-Fi built in.
Okay.
And so which makes no sense, because why would Canon still sell their battery grip for $200 plus when there's aftermarket ones with Wi-Fi that for less than $100? So
yeah. No, they're just a little bit behind the curve on that stuff, I think. Or they're like, screw it, we're not worrying about it. We're just going to sell whatever we're going to sell and do it. Yeah, I mean, they make great cameras, but yeah, like the Wi-Fi and the touch screen on their mirrorless stuff, it's like, come on, you can put that on there. That wouldn't be that hard to do. But
yeah, I've seen where I guess some people, since that one has the regular SD cards, some people are buying those iFi cards and then just Wi-Fiing it like that, which is a good option.
Yep.
So that's another option too. So I'm gonna do some more, of course, reviewing or what do you call it, research.
Yep.
But I definitely do need at least 2 more strobes to get done what I want done. But and the strobes aren't cheap.
Yeah.
But depending on which way you want to go, I mean, you could spend thousands. But
yeah, keep it reasonable, I guess, within what you need.
Yeah, just keep it a little more. So, have you gotten anything interesting or?
No, I ordered like an adapter to take my Canon mount fisheye lens and put it on the mirrorless. So I don't need to buy another one of those, because this lens is, I mean, it's manual focus. It's not that huge. So that'll, $15 mount. I can put it on my Olympus, and it's manual focus anyway. So
right, yeah. So it's not.
Matter. I don't need to buy a new lens for, the same lens for mirrorless for $230. I might as well just use the one I got, for now at least, because it's the same lens.
Now, that's going to make that camera kind of really?
Well, it'll
heavy,
be a little heavier, but not that much. I mean, I don't know. I might save 3 or 4 ounces if I went with the mirrorless version of this lens, but it's not worth $250 to do that. At least not yet.
Yeah, it'd be much better just to buy that adapter.
Yeah, for $15, I can try it out, see if I like it. If I don't, I've only spent $15.
$15, right?
Yeah. And I don't use the fisheye lens that much. I mean, that's kind of a specialty lens anyway. So it's just if I would just want to have some fun with the camera or get some kind of weird perspective on stuff. So it's not too bad. But yeah, other than that, we're I think I'm good. I'm getting I've got my 17 millimeter lens for the camera. I'm getting a 12 to 50 lens, so it's kind of a walk around lens.
Oh yeah,
for that. And I'll see how I like that. And then if I want to get another prime for it, I'll do that sometime this summer. But
I figure I'll probably get that SLR and maybe another one just to have a second body. Eventually, not right away, and then that'll probably be maybe the last SLR I ever buy. I mean, the way things are going, my next purchase will probably have to be mirrorless, I would imagine, at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like just from the way things are going, you can definitely see that momentum shift there.
Yeah, I think in a few years you're going to see a lot of full frame mirrorless cameras out there. Maybe even a medium format mirrorless. That would be interesting.
Yeah, that would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's not that. And they got this. They got the medium format size sensor, so you just gotta put it in a body without a mirror, and you'll be good. So, but yeah, I mean, I think SLRs, they'll always have them, but mirrorless is catching up as far as the autofocus. I mean, that's the biggest difference between the two right now is the autofocus tracking, autofocus, and then tracking autofocus speed.
It really has puzzled me why they have not, Nikon or Canon has not kept up with the features in their SLRs. It really has.
Yeah.
That part has really puzzled me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think it's just because they figure they just got such a huge base of pro or semi-pro photographers that are just very happy with, the camera works exactly the way they want. And they just haven't seen a need to do it yet. But sooner or later, they will, I guess.
Hey, to leave on a beer note and on a TV show note, because I love TV shows and beer. They go together as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do we drink when we're watching our favorite TV show is beer.
Mm-hmm.
I did finally get the Game of Thrones beer. Did you see that?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You posted that? Okay.
I finally bought one, man. So I got the, let me see what I've got it right here in the fridge. Which one did I get? I think is there a few of them or just one? I'm not.
Is that the one that Omegang does? Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I got
Raven. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's not going to be as good as the Occulto, I'm sure. It's probably not even going to be close.
Is there 3 of them?
I think there are. Yes. I had one a couple months ago. I can't remember which one it was. I just bought it was a 12-ounce bottle. But it was a pretty good beer.
Yeah, I'm actually not expecting a whole lot. It's just more the nostalgia of buying
What
a
style
beer.
is it supposed to be?
This one is supposed to be a dark saison.
Oh.
Which my gang should really do quite well.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Belgian style brewery.
So they should do that.
Can be pretty good. Does it have a cork at the top?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Pinky out beer. There you go.
Yes.
Champagne bucket.
That's so when you crack this one, you definitely have to be ready to consume because so that's definitely going to be a Sunday special right there because 7.2%.
Yep.
So I have to crack that.
22-ounce.
Oh, this would be a perfect because I have Monday off.
Yeah.
So this would be a perfect.
Yeah, this weekend is Memorial Day weekend, 3-day weekend. I do too. We could do an extra long photo. Oh, actually, it's supposed to be good weather. I'm hoping to get out with my my adapter's supposed to show up in a couple days for this, and my new little walk around lens too. So I'm hoping to get out this weekend and maybe on Saturday, get out with some friends and do some photography.
Cool. Yeah, that's
next week I'm going to be out. Is the broadcast stopped? No, not yet.
No. Actually, I'll. All right, man. I'll stop.
All right.